from the top of the world, or the middle of it, if you're one of those people. It's Beaverworx Diecast Racing's next exhibition race down the Igloo main track. In the last collaborative episode between the Igloo Proving Grounds and Beaverworx Race Shop brought you the Hot Wheels Porsche 944 Doctor's Edition, going up against and defeating our own Hotbox custom van in a surprising 2 out of 3, resulting in a 3 out of 5 lap configuration for today's race. Can't let the stock vehicles get away with it that easily, can we? So, just like last time, sit back and enjoy the ride. Welcome back for what we are calling the Battle of the Birds, Stock or Slammed. Our race shop has done a fine job slamming this bird, and we're gonna compare it to a fresh one. Lab results show we were able to shave 2 millimeters off the height and added 15 grams of lead, originally about 39.9 grams, call it 40. We got it up to 65.5, and you can still see out the windows because we kept that weight low as possible to get that low tipping point. Theory is that that's going to hold her down on the corners and keep it stable. We'll see. Qualifying runs favored the stock Superbird in lane 2 and our modded bird in lane 1. Here they go. Cindy's got the jump out of the gate. They come hard into that corner. Looks like a bit of contact. Cindy goes all the way over but doesn't stop her. She keeps on going right through to the end. Daryl is nowhere to be seen. We must have lost him back in the corner. Let's go check the track noise replay. You can see she comes out of the gate hard and holds that lead. Looks like Daryl got up, gave her some contact, pushed her a little high. That weight was able to pull that car right back over onto its wheels without even slowing it down. Over the line, and race number 1 goes to Cindy Sixpack in the modded Superbird. Here's another angle from the finish cam. No problem. And the Igloo corner cam. See Daryl going over. That gives race number 1 to Cindy Sixpack in the modded 70 Superbird, thanks to our race shop. If you'd like to see more of these videos or just like to help out, think about subscribing. Maybe hit that little like and maybe even leave us a comment. Race number 2 sees the same lanes as race number 1. Let's see how this goes. Daryl's out of the gate faster this time. They're both around that corner nice and smooth. Daryl starts to lose it coming into the bottom corner. Goes over and still able to take the race. Looks like Cindy, just short of the line, goes off the track. You can see Daryl's messy finish. Checking out the track noise replay, we can see Daryl gets out in front just a little bit off the start. Both of them got a nice line through that corner, but Daryl just can't hold on to it coming into the 3D bot maker corner at the bottom. Cindy gives him a bump, he gives her a bump back, ends up giving a little flip and makes it over top of the line. Cindy Sixpack couldn't quite handle that last little bump Daryl gave her before the line. It ended up just short. And here's a quick clip of the Igloo corner. All right, race number 2 goes to Dialed In Daryl in the stock Superbird. Few drivers from our rally community hanging out underneath the 3D Bot Maker corner, still available for download, free from the 3D Bot Maker main site. And on to race number 3. We see the same lanes as race number 1 and number 2. Dialed in Daryl likes that lane number 2. Cindy, doesn't matter. She's good in any lane. Except for that race, looks like she decided to cut out early and jumped into the back of a tow truck. Daryl is free to come right through to the finish line on that one. And there it is. He ended up turtled on the finish shelf, but better than Cindy, she just about got it onto that tow truck there. Let's see what happened. Two of them are coming down. Daryl's got the lead. Cindy just seemed to lose it on the transition. With that weight, one disadvantage is once you're sliding, you're going in that direction. And Daryl has got an easy win for this one. You can see here he's giving a little victory roll after he saw Cindy wipe out. That gives him the 2 out of 3 with this win on race number 3. Cindy's got her back up against the wall. There's a nice Superbird. Wait for the race shop to get a hold of that. One thing we never have to wait for is the weekly DSPN report from our friends down at the Chaos Canyon, keeping us up to date on the Diecast racing community all around the world and doing a fabulous job of it. We really appreciate it. Going into race number 4, lanes are still the same. Cindy Sixpack lane 1, Dial in Daryl lane 2. Let's see how they do. They are nice and even coming out. Daryl gets ahead a little bit, but cuts up in front of Cindy, who is way heavier and just plows right through him. All right, parks it right in front of the sign. Here's a quick shot of the finish cam. Slides it right in there. That was awesome. Let's go for the track noise replay. They get out pretty much even. Coming into the corner. Looked like Daryl went up high. Cindy went right through him. Didn't even feel it with the weight that she's got inside of that car. Easy victory for Cindy Sixpack in the modified Flames 70 Superbird. And there's Daryl getting knocked out of the way. Race number 4, Cindy Sixpack. That ties it up to 2 apiece. Another must-read in the Diecast racing community is the Diecast Racing Report, bi-weekly magazine put out by Kit Caham. See it at diecastracingreport.com. The next Beaverworx Race Shop has our M2Zetter currently participating in the Calamity of Chaos tournament happening at the Jackson Pass Speedway. All right, now race number 5. This is our sudden death. Dialed in Daryl takes lane number 1 this time. Let's see how it works out for him. He's out of the gate first. They're both around the corner. Good. But he still loses it coming into that last corner. And Cindy Sixpack takes the win. Parks it right on the checkered flag. That's 3 out of 5 for the modified Superbird. There's the finish line cam. Good stuff. Let's check out the track noise replay and find what's going on. Dialed in Daryl's got the lead coming off the main drop. Gets way high on that corner. Starts sliding around on the steel, and Cindy Sixpack's like, yo, B, get out the way. She's screaming right on through and takes the win. She rolls it back onto the checkered finish line. Hats off to Dialed in Daryl for getting stuck on his ass on that last run, but still gave the modified Superbird a proper run for its money. And that's all she wrote for this race. Cindy Sixpack wins this leg of the Battle of the Birds in the slammed Flames 5-pack 70 Superbird, and gave up several examples of the benefits to adding weight and low center of gravity can have in performance on curved track. Now, you might think that that's the end of the Battle of the Birds, but we have a surprise contestant entering the competition. For passing 500 subscribers to the channel, we have a little reward for you guys. Our last competitor, 70 Plymouth Superbird Faster Than Ever, number 1 out of 38 from the 2006 first editions packs. Oh yes, look at that. Mint condition card. This thing is a beautiful ride. Little bit of damage in the corner. What do you mean damage in the corner? Come on. No way. No, seriously, we're just kidding. All right, let's get to it. Some of us start off by flicking that little corner. And then you just kind of give her the little tug and boom. There it is. Yeah, feels good. That's the smell of 2006 Malaysian air. All right. That thing looks nice. Really nice. Like the flat black on the roof, the Plymouth on the back, the Dodge green, the FTEs. Oh yeah. So it looks like our Battle of the Birds has just turned into a three-way. We're looking for the best car we can get so Cindy Sixpack can have a regular ride. All right. Thanks for hanging out on this episode of the Igloo Main Track. We will see you next time.
Stick around for life.